Hi everyone, welcome to the third challenge in Perseverance Week and happy Shout Out Wednesday. My friend Max Gosher inspired and created this challenge. I worked with Max when I was living in Arizona, and he is extremely determined, motivated, persistent, and he makes it happen if he has something in mind. He goes after it and he does not stop until it's over. Max, actually, is the chairman of the Recall Diane Douglas campaign in Arizona. Max is so passionate about education, he wants the children of Arizona to have the best education possible to create the life they want for themselves. But he learned quite a bit about Diane Douglas, the Arizona State Superintendent of Public Instruction, and how she is not fulfilling her duties and is jeopardizing the school systems of Arizona. He took action. He started the recall to put her out of office, but he has to get hundreds of thousands of signatures for the petition in order to make it happen, but he will not stop until it's over. He said that doing something to benefit society makes it completely worth it despite all of the obstacles he's facing every single day. And Max came up with this challenge, and he did say that it was a bit on the dark side. But you know what? I trust Max's judgment, and I completely agree with him. The challenge of the day is to determine a tough goal for the day. Maybe it's run 10 miles. Maybe it's to not smoke for a day if you're a smoker. And spend the first 15 minutes of your day thinking really self-defeating thoughts. Then when you've primed yourself to be self-defeating, think about why you're trying to accomplish your goal and focus on what you need to do to get it done. The best way to practice persistence is to get yourself into a negative mindset and figure out how to pull through sometimes. It's true. It really is different for everyone, but unfortunately self-doubt does creep in, and I remember the times where I hated myself. Perseverance for me was just getting through the day. And this also reminded me of moments where everything seemed to be falling apart and nothing was going right. You almost get to the point where you want to completely give up and give in, but then something can shift inside of you to keep you going. I know during my worst times, there's a moment where things begin to change because I remember the bigger picture and then something wonderful happens. I remember that it's worth living a purposeful life despite all of the hatred and violence in the world. And those bad days do creep in, but life is short anyways, and it's not worth making it shorter. When you don't even know what's coming your way, you don't know about the future memories that you could be creating and all of the good that could come in your life. So for me, I do believe that this challenge is worth it. I know that sometimes I focus more on the positives and just work on getting through bad situations by putting a smile on my face and just moving forward. But it doesn't always work. It's good to feel those emotions, to be able to know that you can get through it and that you can continue moving on with your life and accomplish your goals. I know that some days, especially when I couldn't stand myself and I was a more negative person, if people told me to stay positive, I kind of wanted to punch them in the face. But now I know that people have wanted to punch me in the face when I tell them to stay positive during the tough days. So I do think that this challenge is 100% worth it, and knowing that you can get through that makes it even easier to get through the tough days that you will have in the future to be able to accomplish all of your goals and live a purposeful life if that's what you want. Have a great day, sending positive vibes your way from the Purposeful Challenger.